Hello everybody. We are live. Good
Hi.
morning, good
Yay.
afternoon, good evening, beautiful people. And we are again, here we go. We are live through our business space to our audience. Today's host is me. This is Lakshmi here. Let me introduce myself. I'm all the way from Switzerland, originally from Nepal. I'm mother of 3 living in Switzerland. And of course, very proudly, online business owner. So here I am today because we've been hosting this our Wednesday live. So been almost a few weeks, and there is my sister in the corner who she has been hosting until last week. So this month I'm gonna take the place for host. Okay. So before we wouldn't want to waste too much time of our audience. I'm gonna go straight to my business partners to introduce themselves and just a little bit of short introduction of your why you started this online business. Can you please, Hussein, can you please introduce yourself and give us a little why you started this online business? It's you. Take it the floor.
Hello,
It's
everyone out
yours.
there. Yeah. Hello, everyone out there. My name is Orumahussein Damusa. I based in Romania. I am a father of 3 living with my family. And at the past, I worked as an inventory coordinator. And for now, I am an entrepreneur doing my digital business. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Susan. Thank you very much for your sort of introduction. And second is my baby sister, Sanjana. Floor is yours.
Thank you so much, Mira Didi. Love you and thank you for hosting this month. And I'm very proud. This is my mentee too. And my name is Sanjana Rai from Nebraska, USA. Originally, I'm also from Nepal. So I'm a mom of beautiful 6 years daughters and of course wife, and a very blessed and happy digital business owner. Okay, so why is my daughter. I have been keep telling that, saying that all my story, that my why, biggest why is my daughter, because I have always wanted to spend the quality time. Whenever she need me, I want to be there for her, and I want to be mom who always take care of her, and in her every step and every milestone. I want to be with her. That's the reason, because of working long hours, it could not happen. So I have decided to do something that is work for me, for my daughter and my family. Also, I can earn the sentence. So that's why I choose this business, where we can work from anywhere, anytime. So thank you.
Wow, thank you. Thank you very much. You have it, all of that there. You have heard why she chose. She wants to be a devoted mama. She is devoted mama. And of course, she is from Nepal. You already have guessed it because we are sister. If I'm from Nepal, she has to be from Nepal, right? So here we go. And so now is Abu. Floor is yours. Take it away.
Thank you for having us. Hello, everyone, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Abu, originally from Ghana, based in Sweden, and a mechanical engineer, and also a proud digital business owner. I've been in the business for 2 years now, and I'm so blessed to have started this business. And why we joined this business, because we want to supplement our income so we can be able to help ourselves and our family. So as a family, we also can spend time and travel together to enjoy the life, the quality life. So you can introduce yourself.
Yes, please.
Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Pauline Achieng. I'm originally from Kenya, and I am a web developer. And just like Abu said, Abu has been in the business for 2 years, but I recently just joined him in the business. And
Wow.
actually,
Welcome.
at first, I was just sitting at the back and just watching him do the business. But because of his dedication and how much I saw his commitment to the business and how supportive group, our group and our community is, because for him, he was always, when I was not in the business, Fridays and weekends, we'll be watching masterminds and stuff like that. And sometimes I watch with him, and it was slowly getting into me, and I saw that this is something really, really good. So he motivated me so much, and so much of his progress throughout watching him for almost 1.5 years, and it was amazing. So then I said, okay, I'm ready and I will join. And of course, our wives are the same. Thank you so much.
Thank you. What a great supportive spouse you have. You have. There we go. Look at that. There is in our platform. There is so many our business partner came from without on supportive, not supportive spouses, but they can believe themselves, they have the guts thing, they can do something different, make something different in their future, including ethical husband or spouse who thinks it's not real things. They have proven those unsupportive husband and wife and turn into the business partner. But I'm so glad to hear Abu and you and your wife are getting together. She's supporting you, they're watching with you, and even if a year is taken longer, that's the point for us, all our viewers. We want you to educate yourself before you dive into, just like our wife did it, because she was sitting and watching behind, and now you know this is real thing. You can do something is bigger out there, something bigger. You can grab it with your both hand, right? I'm so proud. I'm so glad you joined it, and welcome on board, right? Thank you. And so now I'm gonna go to the Rejoice. We have two Rejoice all the way from Australia. Floor is yours. Can you please introduce yourself?
All right. Good morning from my side. Thank you so much, guys, for having me here. It's always a pleasure joining you. As you have said, my name is Rejoice. I'm originally from Zimbabwe, and I'm a mother of two. I'm a mining engineer by profession, and now I'm doing this digital business full time. I've been married, and when we moved here, I came with my family. So the challenge was the shock of realizing that the cost of living is so high here in Australia. And I know most immigrants face the same challenges. And when we came, we realized that we couldn't afford for me to just stay home. So I had to start working, and working meant leaving my kids in the daycare. It was a tough thing to do. And I remember there were days when I felt so much pain when I would drop off my kids. And remember, I'm leaving them in the care of people that I don't even know. And as an immigrant, I was learning the languages where we know English back home, but when it comes to speaking with people who are fluent, you know how it is. It's kind of difficult the first days to understand what they'll be saying. So it was a challenge for me to leave my kids behind. And I went through that process, but it came to a point when I felt like I couldn't do this anymore. I really wanted to be present. I wanted to see my kids growing up, not to miss any milestones. And this is when I started searching for a job. I remember I was looking for a work from home job. I never thought of a business. That was never part of my plans. And when I came across an advert about this digital business, I was really skeptical. I thought it was fake. I thought it was a scam, and I ignored it. But later on, there's something that kept on haunting me. I remember I had thoughts about this advert again and again, and I decided to come back again. And like enough, I came across the same advert, and I listened now with an open mind, and I was shocked to realize that this is exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a way to just make money from home without any selling, without bothering anyone. And from that advert, I decided to take the step of watching the webinar. It's free, guys. There's nothing you lose from watching the webinar. I decided to sign up, and when I watched it, wow, it was a shock again to realize that they were just people like me, just like all of us here. We're just ordinary people. There's nothing amazing or out of the ordinary from all of us. We're just ordinary people, and you don't need any qualifications. That was another plus for me. I didn't need to be qualified. I didn't need any training for me to be part of this amazing business, because they offered everything. They offer everything that you need for you to get started. So I decided to jump in. I remember I only watched 2 webinars. The first day that I registered, and the next day I connected for the live one, because I wanted to see if they are going to show the same people that were there telling their testimonies. And I was amazed as well to see that there's so many people who are doing the business. So I decided to go right in. And a few weeks later, after joining the business, I decided to quit my job before even seeing any results because I believed in this system.
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
I'm a full-time mom, doing this business full-time, loving it, having the freedom and the peace of mind that I never had. And
Yeah.
I'm grateful that I'm part of this amazing business. Thank you so much, Lakshmi. Back to you.
My pleasure. Thank you. Yeah, here we go. What a magic. You have heard. She is a mining engineer. So we are Hausa and she have the peace of mind. If you guys out there watching any of you and listening us, what do you want from your life? Find your why you need this and why we are doing. Listen to our why. If you have one of that why, please join with us, connect with us. We are here to help you, okay? So I'm going to go next to my business partner all the way from the USA. Rejoice again. Floor is yours. Could you please introduce yourself? Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to join with you, all my business partners. It's good afternoon on my side, and I'm so happy to be here. This is Rejoice, a digital business entrepreneur, a Ghanaian by birth, and then residing in the US with my beautiful family. And I decided to do this very digital business because of the freedom it offers me. I was marketer. I'm a marketer by profession. I did so many things in the past, but none of them has ever given me fulfillment like what I am doing right now. I'm doing this full time, and what a joy and a pleasure. I'm so grateful to have come across this very wonderful opportunity. And then joining with you guys is just a blessing.
Thank you. Thank you. What a
And
sweet
my
and so
biggest
good.
why is my family. I needed time to travel, change the face of my family, and I'm so happy, so happy.
Yes, I can see that your smile. I can tell by your smile on the face you are happy. We all are happy. We all are happy because we all are in it together and we are selling in it together. We're not just lifting behind one another and we are not here to compete each other. We are here to support each other. That's the beauty of that. And we all are so grateful to have each other here by our corner, whenever we need. This is the another beauty of this global community. You never ever find anywhere 9 to 5 job. You never ever find that. And this gives us so much support and hope and faith. We already have that, but it just our layer by layer, our bricks is laying and it makes more stronger our base to all the way to top where we're never gonna tumble down, right? We're just gonna go up and up. That's the thing. That's what spirit is gives us, keeps us going. There is an ups and down day. But guys, if out there you're listening, you are more than welcome to any of our website, but only one of them you can go and register straight away and ask as many questions as you wish to. But talking about the question, now I'm gonna go diving into the question where I have my leads been asking me several different questions. So I'm gonna ask to my business partner to deal how we gonna answer, what is the answer for those questions. Okay, I'm gonna go first with my baby sister. The question being asked is, how much must I invest in this business? Unmute, please. Unmute.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Thank you so much for the questions, Didi. And yes, this is the questions most of my leads used to ask me several times. Of course, we have investment. We have to invest because this isn't business, right? But this is the business without any risks. Okay, so why I'm telling without risks, you will figure it out when you get inside the business. So yeah, definitely we have to invest. I invest too, but there is a investment from minimum to maximum. It's totally up to you whether how much you want to invest, how much money you have to invest on the product, right? So it depends, totally depends on you what kind of package you want to invest on. So we have from minimum to high. So There is a difference
maximum.
in investing in a minimum to high. When we start earning our money, it reflects on our commission. Okay, so it's totally up to you. To know more about that, you have to get inside our business and you have to do the coaching calls. That is with the coaches. Coaches are those persons who already get training for the coaching, and they have more experience than us, so they will know everything and they will make you know everything about the investment, what product is best for you according to your financial background. Okay, so yeah, that's how it is. So that's all from my side. I think I covered it.
Yes, you did. Thank you. Well said. Yeah, that is the thing. Yes, of course. Is this the first thing? This is the business. Without the investment, business doesn't exist.
Yeah,
If you know there is a business, I don't have to invest. Let me know. I will jump in it straight away. But hey, every business, everything we have to invest, right?
right.
So, and like my sister said, it's absolutely there is a different. We have different business modules. You pick and choose as your need and as your suits, right? So, for that, you really have to do our step by step procedure. So, thank you very much, Sanjana. So, second question is, I'm gonna go to Hussein. Other thing I get asked is because I guess I'm Nepalese, and so many I talk about advertise in my language as well, in Nepalese language. There is so many people also asks me like, can I do this with little English? Can we? Hussein, to you now. Can you please answer this question?
Yeah, let me say yes, affirmatively. We can do this business with little or no English. Let me put it that way. Because the essence of communication has to do with understanding.
Mm-hmm.
And in every business, when we go to marketing, the marketing has to do with you communicating with your buyers
Mm-hmm.
or the clients, if we put it that way. And you have to speak the language
Yeah,
that will resonate with the people you are servicing.
absolutely.
Without that, you don't do any sales.
Yeah.
So I will give example. When we come back to little English,
Mm-hmm.
I am from Nigeria.
Yeah.
And in Nigeria, holistically, we have our own type of English. That is, we call it a kind of English that we speak in our own local palace.
Uh-huh.
We call it pidgin English. And when we speak this English, this is where we understand ourselves very
Yeah.
well because
Yeah.
we have a special tone to it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So these are some of those things that people should understand. When we speak this English, the said Nigerian pidgin, that is when people will tend to listen to you more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
like the side I come from in the north, when you try to speak the conventional English, the British accent or tone, they will tell you that, oh, if you claim to be a Briton, they will show you a way to Britain. So that
Mm-hmm.
is to tell you that absolutely they are not ready to listen to you on a face value. And if your buyer or your client immediately rejected you on a face value, that is to say you don't have business.
Yeah.
So what we do first is, in any business, what you do first is you work on your communication mode.
Mm-hmm.
This person I am going to, how do I approach this person? In what language do I speak to this person? And in essence, before you talk to people, it's part of studying their body language to know how to approach them. So
Yeah.
this business is a business that we can do with little English. We don't need to
Okay.
speak British accent or claim to be a Briton.
Yeah.
And I would like to say this too. We can as well digress to sell in our own local languages.
Yeah.
that is our own dialect. It
Yeah.
must not be in English, because you are out to sell. You target a
Yeah.
particular population.
Yeah.
So I believe I will hope to stop here for now, and back to
Thank
you.
you.
Ask me.
Thank you, Hussein. You're absolutely right, because we are doing marketing, we are selling, so we will be more successful salesperson if we can resonate with the same people who we speak the same language. We don't have to speak. It's not important that your English is have to be excellent, but even though if there is a, yes, we have, it is international marketing, a lot of rules and regulations we have in English printed out, but we have several other languages for the business background people who comes from the different, I think about 6 different languages we have. But if you're not one of those languages within, but there is always so-called Google, you can always translate into this our website, our all the mandatory, there is a rules, there is regulation. If you didn't understand in English, you can easily translate in your language. There's a Google, so-called Google. It's easy, you just need to have a will, and there is just so many ways you can do this business. If you really, really want to, just not knowing English shouldn't be the barrier for you to not going ahead, not taking that first step, right? And like Hussein said, end of the day, you start with that, but when you start to making the business, selling the people, you'll be going with your own people anyway. So that's what you attract. So that's it. So thank you, Hussein. It's a really, really important question, and very well answered. And now then I would go, so my business partner Rejoice, all the way from USA, could you please answer this question? What job do I have to do? Please.
Thank you so much for that very question. Thank you. I'm so grateful. And first of all, before I answer the question, I'm so blessed to have this opportunity once again. I thought I was only coming into a business just to make money, but the personal growth involved in this very business is just enormous. And then looking at who I'm evolving to be, I can't even describe it. Just like, even though I don't have the billion that I'm hoping for, but all of us can attest to the fact that we've started realizing some result in this very business, which I'm so proud of. But just knowing that success doesn't come from just what you do, but your mindset is what gives you the success. It's just a win-win game for me, just knowing that, in fact, I'm a winner, I'm successful in this very business, and I'm making the millions. I've already won. So this very business is not a job like we go 9 to 5. It's a business that you work at your own pace. It's not a job that we recruit. It's a business that you work for yourself at your own pace with the help of the community and the coaches and the mentorship, if only you are willing to submit and cooperate. So this is what we do. If only somebody wants to add to that. And one thing also want to add is that this very business is so legitimate, that it's working with proven systems that is working. And so you cannot doubt the results. You cannot doubt the result if somebody wants to ask to it.
Of course. Thank you very much. That is very well said. Yes, this is the business, and it's not a job. It's the job, it's a work you're doing for yourself. It's the investment you're investing in yourself. It is the investment you're investing in your future, in your loved one future, in you're building your legacy. It's not the job anybody gonna point your finger, you this do, you do that, you do that. No, you organize everything. You are your own boss. You manage your everything, right? It's nobody gonna tell you do this and do that. Only thing is gonna be, you're gonna be told by our training side. There is a step to follow. That's the only thing. You cannot jump here and there, right? You have to follow the systems. That's all we have. And like my business partner say, rejoices, you work for yourself and you time yourself, you schedule everything yourself. This is just about you, and your business is for you. The success is yours, the legacy is yours, the effort is yours, the money is yours, everything is yours, and you work for yourself, nobody else. Nobody else. And whatever you win, you're never gonna lose. If you put effort and a mindset here, you will win all the time. All the winning badges is comes to you, goes to nobody else. This is the business for you, is not a work. Like, we are not offering a job. Somebody asked me to, can you please employ me do the typing, which is not, there is a lot of typing involved, which is we work with our computer and phone, but you be typing for yourself and how you feel, how you're going to run, and never mind about not knowing what to do. That's where comes our training, right? We have automation system. It's a proven system, works for you. You'll be typing only probably 10-15%, and out of that is obviously you will have a choice. You have multiple choice once you join it. You can only see that if you come inside it. Okay, thank you, Rejoice. And I'm gonna go for my other my partners are ready for another question, right? So it's gonna go for Abu. You unmuted yourself. And another question is, I don't have time to watch webinar. Like we've been saying, you have to register on our website and then watch the webinar. And a lot of the people says they don't have a time to watch a webinar, and they says, can you explain it all to me, please? Can you answer that question, please, Abu?
I can answer the question based on my experience, and
Thank
we
you.
also came to the same journey. So I know many people are outside and still thinking they don't have time. So how did I manage to watch my that 90 minutes webinar as you were talking about? Actually, when I find that ad, I was at work. So I saw the ad several times, and one time I was on my break. I said, I will stop to watch this ad. I will click it. When I click it and I submitted my name and email, I watched it like maybe 5 minutes or so, and then it was time for me to go back to work. I went to work, and then when I came home, I find out that I received an email from the same ad that I was watching. Then I said, okay, let me give it time to watch, because that time I was supposed to be maybe sitting to watch the TV. So I clicked the same ad, read what they said, and then I find the video again. I watch it all the way to the end. That is when I found out this business, I'm going to do it, because what I hear from the ad is amazing. So even so, there are many people who are working and they think they don't have time. Yes, I do. I have a full-time work. Also, I have a family, but I still manage this business without, because now the time to watch the television, we don't even have TV. We don't watch TV. It will be more than a week. We don't even open the TV. We are spending all those times in our business. And so there's no excuse to say, I don't have time. There are always a way how you can watch your 90 minutes ad, if you truly know what is hitting, what is surrounding you, because in this life, you want to have something, you have to create time for yourself to do this. You want to add something?
Yeah, I think I can add a little bit. I think this question sometimes I think about when someone says that they don't have just 90 minutes to watch a webinar. Then I ask myself, when, let's say they get into the business, will they even have time for their own business? And then the other question is, we are all working, they are working. They go to work every day, they invest their time in their work, and this is a business that you want it to probably replace your job. Why do you think that you don't have time just to watch 90 minutes? And sometimes I think of these people and I say, maybe they are not ready.
No.
because everything you have to invest. You have to invest time. And I tell people that, I mean, 90 minutes, you say you don't have time, I think you are not ready. I always say it black and white. Your reason is not pressing you enough at
Yeah.
this point. Because if your reason to probably be searching online for something to replace probably your 9 to 5 or just the things that are pressing you, one time for your family, then that should be enough reason for you to just spend that time to discover what is in there. You are searching, so you get something, take your time and see what it is about. So I
Absolutely.
think that is not a good excuse. It's just like an excuse of saying, oh, my English is not good enough.
Yeah.
I also find that to be an excuse. And if you are in the right mindset, if your why is pressing you enough, people,
Yeah.
you don't have that excuse. So I think
Absolutely.
it's something that I mean, for those who are watching and thinking, oh, which time, I think they just have to be in the right mindset that they're looking for something, and this something is not that is going to come on a silver platter. You have to work for it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
Yeah.
offering you that you are just going to come in and sit. You have to
Thank
work in it so that you can get results. So yes,
Thank
you have to spend time to watch the webinar and also to work on your business when you eventually become part of us. So that time we thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you very much. That is well said. Yes, absolutely. If you have a strong why you first time in the first place, why did you click this ad?
yeah.
If you're searching for that, that should be enough for you to find the time. And what is your priorities? Once you click this and what did you want to do this business? What is your where is your priority lies? Right? And there is the time comes you be doing training. If you don't have like a 90 minutes webinar, this is the basic. All of us know to do anything, you need to know the basic. You need to learn the basics. You have to understand the basics. That's our basic. If you're not ready to do the basic, you're gonna be a hell of a lot struggling to do. So there is no more excuses. Maybe yes, you work in Paris. I can totally understand that. You don't have a seat that 90 minutes, but you can put in the segment. You do 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whenever your time. But it's all down to you how much that will be your first testimonial, how much you want this and why you want this. Go back to why and I'm sure you will find the time. And like I said, this is the basic thing, guys. And if you interested, I'm afraid to show that strongly, you have to watch the webinar. Otherwise, your knowledge will not be, foundation won't be strong enough to carry on the load of work. Okay? So you will have to. Thank you again, Abu. And anyway, that last but not the least, my beautiful business partner all the way from Australia, Rejoice, is question number 5 for you is, what are the products and do I have to sell them? Can you please answer this question? Thank you.
All right, thank you, Lakshmi. Thank you, guys, for every answer that you mentioned here. I've learned a lot anyway from this interview. Thank you so much. So moving on to my question, the main reason why I joined the business was because of this aspect of the selling and product stuff. When I learned that there's no selling, I was so happy that I could do this, because I'm someone who never sold anything, not even a pen, not even the smallest thing that you can ever imagine of. I never sold anything in my life, and I don't think I'm very good at convincing people to buy anything from me. So when I realized that there's no selling, wow, I said that I don't even know what I'm going to do there, but I want to do this. Or who wouldn't want to do a business where there's no selling? So with us, you don't sell anything at all. That's amazing. That's weird, right? But you need to understand that there are two types of business in life. It's either you are providing services or you're selling product, tangible product. So with us, we're service providers. We're here to help you start your online business. We're here to help you set up your business. So the process is, like we always mention, start by watching the webinar. This has been explained over and over again. And from there, we'll take you through. If you have any questions, we're here to help you. But some of the questions, it's not necessary for us to give you answers. You need to research for your own self. Remember, this is a business that you're going to start for yourself, and it's something that you will invest in as well. So you need to do a thorough investigation, due diligence as well. So it's something that you need to investigate on all by yourself. So when it comes to products, we do have companies that we're affiliated with, and we don't really want to mention much about our companies, but those are the ones that do the handling of products. They do the handling of inventory for us. So we don't touch anything. We don't have any warehouse or stocks of products in our garages. No, we don't do that. This is a smart way of making money. I didn't know about this all my life, but I got to realize this when I started the business. So for you to get all that information on what is involved, what exactly are we doing, you need to just pay a one-off registration fee of $149. I always have a lot of people who question, so are you telling me that I have to pay that much? It's not even much, honestly. For me, here living in Australia, if I plan to take my family out for lunch or for dinner, $149 is not even enough, to be honest. So it's something that you can spare and invest in, just knowing what exactly is involved. How do I get started? How much am I going to earn from this business? And what exactly is involved? So with this 149, the most amazing part is that it's risk-free. You get to pay this money and you have 30 days to do all those investigations. If you want to Google, if you want to research, remember with companies that we are affiliated with that have been in the business for more than 50 years. And these are legitimate companies. Remember, we can't be dealing with companies that are fake, because we are foreigners. All of us are living in foreign lands, and there's no way we can venture in anything that is a scam or illegal. And showing off our faces at the same time and putting our names and our phone numbers as well. So this is a legitimate business with companies that are legitimate, that have been in the business for half a decade, for half a century. Yeah. So you get to know all that information once you pay once-off registration fee of $149. You're not going to be paying it after 2 months renewal fee or 2 years. No, it's just once for life. And when you pay this amount, that's when you get access to all the information about the business. And if you feel like this is not for me, nah, I'm not ready to start the business, I always have people who say they're not ready, not because they are not interested, but maybe they are not yet at that point of investing in the business, because there is an investment that is required, but it's something that can be discussed. There are different ways of starting the business as well. And we have help and assistance from those companies that we're affiliated with. So it's not a matter of saying I don't have money, because that's another excuse that people use to say I don't have money to start a business. It's not even much. This is the cheapest way of making money from our business, because what we get, the things that we are offered, it's not even equivalent to how much we put into this business. So you have 30 days, and if you feel like it's not what you want, you get your 149 back. So that's how cool it is. And when I realized all this, I wasn't afraid to put in my details to pay the 149. I knew I could get my money back. So there's nothing to lose. And besides 149, to be honest, let's be real, it's not even much, guys. It's not much. So just take action today, not any other day. Register in any one of our websites. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us. And we are more than happy to take you through and help you start your digital business.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Richard. That's an all. You have it all. You have heard it all from my wonderful business partner throughout the globes. So there we go. If you have more questions, well, you have lots of questions. We will be coming next week again with different questions. Our leads have so much. Of course, we all can understand that you are anxious, you have doubt, you have fear. All of us were one point in that suit. So we can totally understand, but we are here to help you, to inspire you, to get to learn about this. Before you jump into learn about this, first step is learn, educate yourself about our online business. All you need to do is register one of our website. You can see on the screen, only one person you can choose with your name and email. Make sure your email address is correct. Otherwise, it will be waste of time. You will not get any information. And choose one of those and reach out for us. We will be here to help you and guide you every step of the way. Thank you, my beautiful business partner, for today. And we'll see you again next week. I hope we managed to some of the question answer come across with our audience, and I'm grateful to have you here, and I'll see you all next week. Take
Bye
care.
bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.